What's up, guys? It's David here, and today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We're going to be doing a reaction to Kanye West's recent Forbes interview. So let's get started after the jump. What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel. If you are in branding, if you're in marketing, if you are turning your followers into customers, you've come to the right place because that's all I talk about here. As you guys know, Kanye West just did his interview with Forbes, and some people think Kanye West is a marketing and branding genius. Other people think that Kanye West is batshit crazy. Some people think he's both. Today I'm going to be doing a reaction video to Kanye West's interview. So why don't we jump into it?
Be working on home designs and looking at references from 3,000 years ago and reading the Old Testament at the same time. So it's like a soundtrack to the visuals of the shapes and the ideas and ideals of what we're creating.
Ideals and ideals.
A lot of my creative friends, I tell them, like, the Bible is better than Pinterest. You can bring something into space and time we exist in.
Metaphysical. He's got some
thousands of years of truth. Okay, it says, you should keep my statutes. You should not let your cattle breed with a different kind.
The dude is now reading from the Bible.
Nor
Seriously.
shall you wear a garment
in a Forbes interview
made of two kinds of material. And I tell my apparel team that the clothes that we're using, like single material. I remember sending a manager I used to work with a really rude email about how every time he wore this wool jacket with leather sleeves, he set culture back by 10 years. So now I can send him the verse from the Bible.
Kanye West's opinions are validated by the Bible now.
Made of two kinds of material.
They're validated by the Bible, so it means he's right. That's pretty crazy. 150 million in the past year just from Yeezys. It's crazy.
Tell me a little bit about the creative process where you design one of these.
You start with a sketch.
This is cool.
Start reference. It could start with a previous shoe that we created that we're making a newer version on. Akira, the movie Akira. My mom took me to see Akira when I was really young.
I don't know. Have you guys ever seen that movie, Akira?
And the color palettes.
I never even heard of it before today.
The film had always been a big inspiration for Yeezy. And going to auto shows with my dad, the first time I saw a white Lamborghini Countach in real life, and I remember the guy said I couldn't even touch the car, and I was obsessed with this car as a child.
Is there any shoe that Countach is, kind of represented in?
There's a little bit of Lamborghini in everything I do.
All right.
Profound, Kanye. So, profound.
Yeezy is the Lamborghini of shoes.
There you go. Of course, that's a Kanye West trademark phrase.
And then what?
We have a team of incredible designers. We'll take the entire design.
I wonder whose idea this was to lay out the sneakers like that.
Zone and talk about where we'd like to take these ideas. And I mean, it's a painting. It's a spirit that's inside of it that's now translated into these miniature vehicles.
That is crazy. So the Yeezy line is half the Air Jordan line, and it's a fraction of the time the Air Jordan has been out. That is insane. I didn't know it was that big, actually.
Shoes.
And of course, as you see this, it's going to make, if you're a Yeezy fan, you're definitely going to want Yeezys more, right? Yeah. This is like, it validates his crazy mad scientist vision for sure.
The versions that you've seen in actuality and the versions that never quite made it, to be able to see inside of this. There's, this is an infinite amount of words in front of you. There's so many prototypes that go into what you eventually get.
How many prototypes do you think per shoe you'll cycle through before you get to the one that you actually
It's hundreds. We work on, like I said, miniature vehicles. We work on shoes like some...
The shoes are miniature vehicles.
2,000 shoes. How many do you think are prototypes that'll never be available outside of the circle?
I'm not a numbers guy.
Oh!
But most.
I'm a feeling. It's
all right, you're getting Kanye a little bit upset now.
And I'm not.
He's getting upset.
I'm not a numbers guy.
He's done.
That's the thing. Yeah, that's the thing.
All right.
It's
Kanye's digging in now.
Calculations. This right here is. You say you love sneakers.
He's about to dig in.
You can't calculate love.
No.
Oh.
Do you love seeing these?
I love seeing them. I'm just curious.
What's the feeling that you get?
Oh shoot, he's getting at it.
Joy.
So when you get joy, do you try to calculate? Like if you get a surprise cake from your grandmother and you didn't know she was in town.
Yeah.
Do you start asking her about the
It's like, okay.
and specifically the frosting?
I didn't expect to go down this path.
A story about my grandma. So.
Well, that's what people need to realize about artists and people who dedicate their life and go to the hospital and back to bring joy. That
Kanye's going off.
Be loved and treated like how you would treat your grandmother giving you a cake.
Mic dropped.
These things are made to bring uncalculable joy. So to ask me to somehow translate this to numbers is to ask your grandmother exactly what the recipe of the cake was.
That's a Yeezy parable right there. This is crazy. I didn't know he owns 100% of Yeezy. That's crazy. That's so crazy. I thought it was Adidas.
Your spirit inside of
That's crazy.
this thing, it's a soul. It's like
100% of it makes $150 million a year.
calculated when Jordan.
It's half of Jordan's, like half of Air Jordan brand.
People are saying all of these.
That's crazy.
All of these shoes are inside of every single shoe. It all flows through everything.
That's crazy. I mean, like,
this is how we are.
He's getting kind of out there right now. Every shoe is in every other shoe.
All of them have a spirit. They're all of the family. There's not one bad shoe. Any of these shoes that even didn't make it 20 years from now, you'll look up and that shoe would be, worth to the numbers guys. What's a Picasso sketch worth? A Warhol sketch. Look from this. Put yourself in the center. Just walk right here.
That's the thing about Kanye is that I feel like he's always chasing after like the Picassos or the Leonardo da Vinci's or the Steve Jobs. He's always chasing. I mean, if you're that thing, just be that thing. Don't chase after somebody else and try to compare yourself to it.
How do you feel?
Be an original, right?
Still. Patient. And blessed.
Are any of them talking to you right now?
Yeah, there are a lot that I really love. I mean, I love them all.
That's it. Yeah, man, I don't know. I mean, watching that video, there are moments where you could tell it just gets a little bit awkward, and for the normal person, he seems like he's reaching, right? He's like reaching for creativity. But there are certain aspects of digging into the creativity, which is where the brand comes from, that seems very authentic. And I think that people genuinely appreciate about Kanye West. But as far as a brand goes, if we're like just talking about straight up brand, those numbers are mind-boggling, right? So Kanye West comes into the game. In a few years, he builds a brand that's worth $150 million. When it's $150 million. That's like, that's crazy. When Jordan brand is worth $300 million, I thought Jordan brand had to be bigger than that, but it doesn't seem like it is. I would say it's like probably 30% crazy, right? When he starts like quoting the Bible and he goes off and his like grandmother baked a cake for you parable. That stuff is crazy and weird, and maybe Kanye reaching just a little bit. But when you like look at the numbers and you kind of do look at the creativity that is going into that, the fact that he takes his design teams to certain places, they're just creating interesting shit. You kind of have to just respect it. I don't know. What do you think? What do you think about the video? What do you think about the Yeezy brand? Is Kanye West crazy? Is he a step ahead of everyone else? Is he a genius? Is he just a master marketer? Let me know what you think in the comments. And if you thought this reaction video was good, if you want to see more of these reaction videos to brands and celebrities as they build their brands, hit the subscribe button below. If you thought this video was interesting, if you want more people to see this reaction video, hit the like button as well. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I will talk to you guys soon. Peace. Oh.